Hey there. Hey, cutie. How are you? It's so nice to see you. Honestly, I've been looking forward to making this kind of video for a while. I've been wanting to speak to you, or to all of you, in a way that doesn't require roleplay, or without having to use a character to express myself. I've been wanting to just talk like this. No characters, no facade, just the two of us. Unfortunately, I'm a little shy for that. So I've been postponing this video a lot. Every time I want to do it, I'm excited, but I get to the point of putting the camera in front of me and I get shy. So I'll make a roleplay instead. I'll make a comforting video or a pampering. Oh, I'm glad you enjoy them. It makes me so happy that you do. Mm. But I do get a little shy when I record sometimes. I do get a little bit shy too when meeting you guys, even though I like it a lot. Yesterday we had an event where we went fishing. Oh my god, it was so much fun. I love fishing. I'm sure as most of you that play VR can notice, but there's a fishing word that's been quite popular lately, and I've been spending so much time there, just fishing over and over again. I got the Pharaoh's robe with the Messenger from the Heavens modifier, and I'm so happy. One of my close friends, and somebody very dear to me, was looking for that modifier, and when I told them I got that one, they were quite upset. They had been farming and trying to get it for a long time, but they couldn't get it. And I got lucky and I pulled it, even though I was looking for something else. Hmm. I've been fishing a lot though in VR, and I love it. It's so much fun. I'm happy that we got to have an event and we got to fish together. Mm. It's nice to relax. You just take it easy and enjoy the weekend. Because my god, it's been an exhausting week. Not just this week, but the past few weeks I've been over demanded at work. My boss has been relentless and there's so much to do all the time. When I made last week's video about comforting you after work, I did it because that's what I was going through at the moment and I really needed some comfort. I often think about something that I heard somewhere. Can't remember if it was something that somebody told me once, but you should try to be the person that you needed, which wasn't there for you. I often try to do that when I'm feeling bad. If I'm dealing with heavy emotions or sad things, I try to be the person that I need. It's not always perfect and I make a lot of mistakes, but I try my best. It is very nice though, and it makes me super happy that I get to comfort you guys. I think ever since I started this channel, I've been feeling far more accomplished than I ever have. I, it's a little hard to explain, but it makes me feel so fulfilled and it makes me feel like I'm really doing something good when I see your comments and somebody says something nice or supportive. You tell me you've been struggling, having a bad and rough week, and it made you feel a little better watching my video. Even to this day, I think to myself, oh my god, they're lying to me. They're trying to make me feel better. But you guys have been so nice and sweet. It really makes me jump with joy when I see that your comments. It makes me a little sad though that it's crazy because before I used to be able to see every single comment and reply to every one of them. And for a long time it was like that, but I think for a few weeks now I reached a point where I cannot reply to every comment. And it makes me a bit sad. There's been so many comments which I'm very grateful for, and thank you very much from the bottom of my heart, but I haven't been able to reply to them, and I often feel a little guilty and bad. I don't want to leave anybody unanswered. I try to reply as much as I can. It's always so sweet though. Sometimes you guys will tell me that watching my videos made you feel a little better. You thank me for it, but if anything, I'm thankful. I'm very thankful for the comments and how sweet and supportive you are. It gets me all flustered and oh my god, sometimes I don't even know what to say. I get way too shy. You guys are wonderful. Thank you very much. And it would be a dream come true if one day I could just make content. Just dedicate myself to YouTube. That would make me quite happy. Hmm. Rambling aside though, I do wonder how you guys are doing. I know I cannot ask you right now because you're watching a video. But if you'd like to share your day, how you're doing, that would make me quite happy. I'd love to see that in the comments. Every now and then I see recurring faces down there, and it makes me happy that I see how things change. Sometimes somebody will tell me that they're going through a rough patch and they're having a bad day because something bad happened to them. But maybe a week later, I see them in the comments again saying that they're feeling better and doing good. And that makes me quite happy. Same goes for the people that sometimes they are going through a really rough patch. And I have this, not expectation, but rather this hope that one day those people will be really well in life. And I hope that when that happens, they'll leave a comment saying, man, now I'm up good. Now I'm living the life. I'm cruising through life. I have, I don't know, 10 different partners. I'm rich. I have a cool ass car. I'm playing the games that I like. I want all this and that. I have a family. I have children. I have a work that I like. And that would make me so happy. Seeing you guys thrive. That's what I secretly hope for when I see sad people in my comments. Or people that are going through rough times. I keep an eye out for them. And I'm excited to see their success. See how things go for them. How things get better. It really makes me happy being able to do this. It's quite relaxing, honestly. I know I'm supposed to be the one offering comfort, but this is super comforting for me as well. It's like my therapy of sorts. Because, in a way, making you feel more comfortable and relaxed makes me feel better. It makes me feel good about myself. Sorry, perhaps that's a little selfish. But oh well. Mhm. I really wonder. I love customizing my avatars. I'm sure I've said it before, and I'm sure I've shown it before as well, but I love customizing them. Playing dress up, putting clothes on them, mixing matching outfits. Do you guys like this current outfit? I was going for like a dragon look, and I first started off with like a really dragon look that had like dragon arms. It had like space scales and all that, and I'm really happy with that one. I think it looks awesome. I posted 2 pictures on Twitter. Oh well, sorry, X. But I'm really happy with how that one looks. However, I don't think it would be appropriate for YouTube, unfortunately. It's a little too much. Because of that, and because of all the scales on the body, I decided to remove a few. And I removed enough so that I keep the horns and the tail that you cannot see, but now I'm able to get close to it, which makes me happy. Oh, and the bandages look so nice. Can't remember who it was, but one of my friends called me forgive me if I say it wrong, but a chuni, Chuuni, and I recognize that term from Konosuba. And my god, that's a great anime. I love that one. But they said that to me and something clicked in my head and I was like, oh my god, they're so right. With the eye patch, the bandages on the hands. I felt embarrassed and happy at the same time. Reminds me, I think it was last week that I was talking about Konosuba with a friend and why it's so good. And I think they were defending another isekai that was a little trash. It was the regular isekai trash. And I told them that the difference between that one and Konosuba is that while Konosuba has many like cliches and is very isekai like and has a lot of tropes from the genre, I think the biggest difference is that Konosuba is a parody of the genre itself. Not only was innovative for the time that it came out, because it was, yes, it was around the time that isekai was blowing up, but not just that, it was parodying a lot of isekai itself, and it didn't follow the usual like linear plot of an isekai. We're talking about isekai and how like the genre evolved, and it's a real shame because isekais are fascinating. They are really good concept and really cool as well. The only issue is that it's so repetitive and they always follow the same formula, and it's a real shame because the idea has a lot of potential and there's so much you could do with that idea. So it's such a good idea and it's fascinating, but they always fall down the same trope of one loner being secretly cool and being completely overpowered. And that's lame. That's boring. It's the same story, but with different skins. I wish they did more with the genre. That's why I like Konosuba so much. Although it was isekai, it was definitely not following the same pattern as the usual ones. Oh, but I'm really excited to see. Speaking of anime, I really want to watch Jujutsu Kaisen too. I think it's the second season. Um, yeah, I watched after Jujutsu Kaisen and then I watched the movie, and the movie's great. I love that one. It was really good. But oh wait, no, never mind. I say the first movie. I think another one came out which I haven't seen. What was that, Chainsaw Man? Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent, but I'm really excited to see the new season of Jujutsu Kaisen. My god, what a great anime. I'm not a big fan of mainstream ones, and I like letting them cool off a bit before I watch them. But Jujutsu Kaisen was whoosh, amazing, insane. The combat was so good. I gotta hold my tongue back from swearing because it's amazing. I always think of that fight between Yuji and I think his name was Togo and Ma- Mahito. That's the name. That fight oh, gives me goosebumps. It's so good. It's been a long time since an anime made me laugh that hard. I think the last time that I laughed that hard was with either Gintama or Daily Lives of High School Boys. Great anime, by the way. That one's so funny. I should rewatch it. The cool thing about Daily Lives of High School Boys is that one of the protagonists, the one with brown hair, has the same voice actor as Gintoki from Gintama. And my god, I love that anime. Gintama has a special place in my heart because when I was young and the only form of entertainment that I could find was anime, Gintama really cheered me up. It would make me laugh like crazy. It's a bit sad and dumb, but I still haven't watched the last season of Gintama. I couldn't bring myself to do that because I didn't want it to end. By not watching it, I hold on to it. And I get to think that it's not over yet. I did hear that a spin-off of Gintama was coming out. Professor Gimpachi or something like that. I do wonder if they made it because in the mangas I remember that after they were over, they had a little like a OVA, not an OVA, a little side story where they show you Gintoki as a teacher and the other characters as the students. And they were always funny. I wonder if they adapted those or if they made a new story for them. Let's try with another sound. I love the brushing. I always find an excuse to mention it, but I love brushing sounds. They're amazing. Mm-hmm. Oh, regular head massage. Classic. Oh, speaking of video games, I've been really eager to play the old Resident Evils. I remember seeing clips from them and how goofy they were, and now with all the Resident Evil hype that currently is going on, it makes me wanna play those that I never tried. Especially 6. I know that people hate six, but I've seen clips of it and it's so goofy that I really want to play it myself. I'm trying to convince a friend of mine to buy him with me so we can do co-op. There are lots of games I want to play. I would love to play the old Silent Hills 1 and 2. I think I watched what's it, PewDiePie? I think I've seen PewDiePie played Silent Hill 1 or somebody else, I don't remember, but I would love to try myself sometime. Mm. Speaking of YouTubers, I don't think I ever mentioned it, but I love Big Gaming 64. I believe it's 64. Yeah, that's probably the right number. But I enjoy a lot their content. He's a really cool guy, and what I love the most about their content is that before the videos, they always start with like a very cute and nice and encouraging message, and it's always so heartwarming and very thoughtful, and that's why I enjoy so much their content. Me and my friends sometimes watch it together in VR, and it's a really nice, comforting activity. Mm. He seems like a really cool guy, though. Honestly, he was one of my inspirations when I started doing videos myself. I really liked how at the start of the videos he would leave a very heartwarming message. So, since I was too shy to say any of that myself, I would write down in the descriptions a long ass encouraging message that I could think of. I highly recommend that you guys check him out. He's a cool guy. At least from what I know I'm seeing in the videos. It is very horror oriented though, because they're horror gameplays, so if you're not into that, then, you know, don't watch them. I believe last time I made a rambling video, I asked you guys which was your first game. But this time I'd like to ask something a little different. If you like to answer, that is. There's no pressure. You're never obliged to do anything. I'm just happy to have you here, and that's more than enough for me. But if you'd like to, I am quite curious. What have you guys been listening to lately? What resonates with you? For me, it's Blink 182. I love Blink 182. What a great band. I know a lot of people don't like their newest songs or well, their newest music, but there's this one song from their newest albums. May's not new anymore because they probably made more CDs, but I love All in My Head by Blink 182. Oh, that song, it hits something deep within my heart. It gets my blood pumping. Or I Miss You. I often think of that song and I sing it to myself, especially when I'm fishing. I began to, what we call in Spanish, tararear the song, which is sort of like mumbling the song. You waste your time, honey, already. A voice inside my head. What a great band. I love I Miss You. I love Not Now. I love. Oh, which are the songs? Dang, I'm getting a mind blank. Adam song. Oh, banger. Banger of a song. I love that one. My god. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I start thinking about the songs and I'm gonna sing it. Oh, I have another question for you guys. When you go to karaoke, which song is your go-to that you know and you always do? I'm sure you guys have like a recording songs that you always have in the backlog. You have them ready when you want to or you need to sing something. For me, it's always Hit Me With Your Best Shot. That one's top tier. It's always the one that I go to. It's my go-to. But apart from that, I like obviously another classic, but Can't Help Falling in Love with You. Oh, and Living on a Prayer, but by Bon Jovi. Bangers. Do I sing any other songs apart from those? Oh, Don't Go Breaking My Heart. Usually, when I notice somebody's a little shy about singing, I make him sing that song with me. As a do it. It's a good icebreaker. Oh, also, somebody that I used to know. Love that one too. I don't know how you pronounce her name, Gautier, I think, or Gautier. No, Gautier, probably, yeah. But they have some really good songs. Especially, I love Wide Eyes Open, I think is the name. That song's really good. I love getting to talk with you guys like this. It's oddly comforting and it makes me happy. I want to show you guys the way that I am, let you guys see that behind the screen there's just a loser that loves, I don't know, anime, music. They love dumb stuff. Mm. Just a silly furry. That's something I think I was talking about it with a friend once, but I hope that never changes. I don't want to be anything more than just a dumb silly furry. Somebody who posts content and that's it. I don't want to seem intimidating or high and mighty or anything of the sort. I want you guys to feel comfortable approaching me and talking to me as an equal rather than something else. I don't want you to be shy and be able to talk as if I was just a friend. It'll make me very happy. Sorry, I'm in a little of a playful mood. Isn't this word beautiful, by the way? Oh my god, I wish you guys could be here. It's so pretty. I always make sure to leave the word description. No, the description. My words got crossed, sorry. I always make sure to put the word link in the description so that you guys can check it out. Because some of these words are phenomenal. super gorgeous. I think this one in particular is very pretty. I'm sure you guys have seen it when the video started, but this slide, oh my god. It's beautiful. It's truly beautiful. Not as beautiful as you, though. You guys are wonderful. You really are. I cannot thank you all enough. How happy you make me. You've all been so supportive and kind, and I'm truly blessed. I'm flattered and honored to receive all your praises, your kind words, and encouragement. Thank you. Thank you very much. I do know I haven't figured out that yet, but I have some ideas for the future. Things that I want to do. More ways that I want to branch out. Hmm. I think at some point in the far future, because I don't find myself capable of it right now, but I think making ASMR streams where I get to talk to you guys, that'd be wonderful. Sorry for, I don't know if you can hear, but the back noise is coming from the back rooms. I said the word, chingo chingo. I'm sorry. I get a little easily distracted. Mm. Mm. I'm very thankful. Thank you very much for being here with me. I hope you have a wonderful start to your week. I hope that everything you wish for becomes a reality. But kinder days await you in the following days. That you find reasons to smile every day, and that flowers bloom beneath your feet. I hope you only know kindness and love. That you're treated with respect and affection. You all are truly wonderful. You're so special. And you're far stronger than you realize. I know it can be tough sometimes, but if you endure, if you persist, eventually all storms pass by. I I'm certain that things will be alright. And you all are far too special and precious. Not share yourselves with a word. It'd be a real shame not to have you here. Stay safe, dear. Take care of yourself. And I hope you have a wonderful week.